Hi, so schön, dass du da bist, hier bei Van Talk. Mein Name ist Melanie Sophie und ich freue mich, dich jetzt ein Stückchen mitzunehmen auf der Reise durch das Leben. Ich unterstütze Frauen dabei, ihr spirituelles Business in die Welt zu bringen und bei Transformationsprozessen in ihre wahre Größe zu wachsen. Ich bin Gründerin des Chill-Festivals und habe Retreats in ganz Europa. Ich bin Mitgründerin des nachhaltigen Yoga-Labels White Lines und bin aber vor allem eins: ein Mensch, der ganz neugierig ist auf das Leben. Ein Mensch, der Abenteuer liebt. Ich bin Vanliferin und mit meinem Hund Lotti in der ganzen Welt unterwegs. Und ich möchte am Ende meines Lebens zurückschauen und sagen, wow, that was a ride. Und hier geht es genau darum, um alles, was mit den Themen Heilung zu tun hat. Denn durch Heilung kommen wir in unser wahres Potenzial. Also all das loslassen, was nicht mehr dienlich ist, um deine wahre Größe zu leben. Und dafür habe ich Gäste hier auf meiner Couch in Bertha, die ich auf meiner Reise treffe und die ganz inspirierend ihren ganz eigenen Lebensweg mit uns teilen. Ich teile mit dir hier Tools und Techniken, die dir helfen, alte Dinge heilen zu lassen, um dadurch deine wahre Größe zu leben. Und ich teile auch mit dir meinen ganz eigenen persönlichen Lebensweg. Ich stehe dafür, dass wir spüren dürfen, dass wir nicht alleine sind. Ich stehe dafür, dass wir uns alle wieder daran erinnern dürfen, dass jeder einzelne von uns was ganz Besonderes hat, was durch ihn in diese Welt gebracht werden möchte. Und dafür ist Van Talk da. Deshalb machst du jetzt ganz gemütlich. Ich mache uns gerade noch einen Tee. Und dann würde ich sagen, lass die Masken fallen and let's get real.
Hey, we are in a production. So, I would say this is it in the meaning of, like, we had so many plans what we will talk about now. I don't even Oh, so yeah.
This is the van and this is our talk.
And today is our last day for now, after spending nearly 1 year non-stop with each other. And I think it's actually really powerful and beautiful that a goodbye is a hard thing. And also, like, when I look at us, it represents for me so much the theme of you can trust life. Like, that you don't need to have a plan, and that you don't need to know what is coming next. Like, when you really trust life, that we are so supported. Yeah, I really feel that a lot. Like, just what I wrote you, when I think about it, you just came into my life in this very moment. It seems to be like, this cannot be like a coincidence. You feel like
when one door closes, another
yeah,
door
like
opens.
Him leaving, you're coming. It's like, poor. And then planning this year, like, just really that it was unfolding so naturally. And yeah, it's really what a reminder to trust life for me.
Yeah, I have it's wild to experience like such emotion coming up when, I mean, I don't even know how long, maybe several months or until the next time I see you, but I think about like feeling to why is this like such a, like, does it bring up so much, like, to see, you know, you leave and me go back to the States and to not know when we'll continue. And I think just because when something works like so well, and when I say works, it's like I've never been in such a reciprocal friendship before, or any kind of relationship where there's this such a natural balance of giving and receiving all the time, And it's truly one of the most like profound things I think any human can experience, to be in such a reciprocal relationship, whether it's with a partner, a friend, a family member, I mean, anyone. I mean, I think you can even experience it for a moment, but just to feel a level of exchange with someone that's not common, you know. I feel sadness and also joy, because there's a sense of like I've found to have done life with such a yes person. Like, this is, you know, you've been my yes person. You and Lottie have been my yes people, and it makes life feel so possible. And both of us do such deep work of limiting beliefs and trauma healing and all this stuff, but we still have our shit come up. I still have my shit come up all the time, and just to have someone by my side that reminds me of who I really am is like, that's the biggest gift. And not in a way that fixes me or, you know, coaches me out of something, but is just really with me. And I think that's so rare to find people that can really just be with you through every facet of life, through work, through being goofy, through heartbreak, through deep work, through like road tripping, and through creative projects. So yeah, in a way it's saying goodbye to you and Lottie, and also saying goodbye for a little to my support, my yes people, you know, like where I'm going through life feeling more possible, and that's such a liberating feeling, to move through life feeling incredibly connected and possible. Yeah, it's amazing.
And the toilet paper. Oh, yeah.
And the fact that it's been a year, like, it's not like, you know, you can meet anyone I at any time. It's not like I've known you since like I was a child, or even in university. So it's, when you say about that trusting life, I never know what people life is going to hand me, what situations life is going to hand me. I think both of us were letting go of people when we found each other. Yeah, my yes crew.
That's a fucking yes crew. Yeah. And like what the sentence, it just came in the song, like, your love is just a reminder to find, my love is just a reminder to find your center. And this part of, it's not about to fix you or me, or to, it's just this allowance for the other person to be. And I remember this first moment we had with each other, and I mean, I told you that I'm normally not that sad, and then you were saying like, I hope you are sad, like and to be just so allowed to be, you know, with everything what is there is so healing. To not put on a mask, to not be the savior, to not need to be saved, just someone next to your side who is like, hey, and it's everything of your parts are welcome here. Your anger, like, oh fuck yeah, I can be angry. And this is even powerful. So yeah, I really could meet myself through you in such a different level, because you were like holding the space, because I was not able to hold that space for myself, and you were able to hold that space for me to just remind me that it's okay to be all of the emotions and not just love and fun and joy. Yeah, so it was really fucking powerful. And this part of having like someone who's just out there, like, you're not shrinking, you're just like really walking with your head up high, and like believing that there is just magic out there, and you're seeing them, and it really is. It was such a powerful thing to have it together.
Yeah,
to see it together, create it together.
I would love to share what we did last night. We had a dinner. We had a dinner last night, and they were just sharing with each other like the things that basically like the mirrors that we are for each other. And I think this is such a powerful thing to do in your relationships. Yes. because people always mirror what is really in ourselves, whether it's like a more likable, pleasant trait, or whether it's more of a shadow trait. And what you just said about this, being reflected, like constantly being reflected by someone, to really, for me, you had said last night just that I had mirrored so much of your own like power, and for me the same. And so we shared with each other back and forth for like an hour what the shadows and the beautiful things that really we felt we mirrored each other. And it's so incredible, like, that I started attracting people that really mirrored to me my own power, you know. I don't know when that switched very recently, but I think it also, when we speak about healing work as well, when I look at the people around me, I'm like, well, I can't be that broken because the people around me are pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but relationships are so incredible part of life and healing, and not just healing but thriving. I used to look at relationships like, you know, this was like my biggest work, like whether it was friendships or specifically partnerships, they were my biggest like challenging spaces. And it's so cool to have entered a space with a friendship with you for the last year that was just, I mean, we had our challenges, but it was not, I wouldn't say it was hard.
Yes.
And I think we're really taught, or I was taught, that relationships are hard, and we did work at it. We went into some deep spaces together, but it wasn't
hard.
It wasn't work.
No.
It wasn't hard. It was
No.
just such a incredible, easeful flow. And even when we did have challenges, like I mean, living in a van on top of each other, like, it wasn't hard. And this friendship has really re-taught me what, like, also connections can be. Like, they're not all here to take you through immense suffering, and, you know, healing can happen through such beauty.
Exactly that. Like, that healing is not that you have to go deep down to the pain. I mean, of course, like, there was pain, but it's not, it was like there was such a softness, and it was so, that was really, really powerful. And also for me, what it represents, our friendship, is also this really to invite kind of the relationship and person you want to be with. I told you, like, I called you in. I was like, I want to have a friend. I really called you in. I was like, I want to have a friendship who's like, you know, like this person who is like, okay, let's fucking go and, like, not rule the world,
an adventure buddy.
Like, let's go out into the world, and we just fucking go, and we do the work together, like creating things together, and like a partner, like a partner. You're my partner in crime, and this is really, it's so cool to have that, and to really see, okay, we can invite people in, and we attract the kind of people also we are ready for. I mean, like, there's so much to say, and in a moment there's just so much to feel. I don't know.
I would just want to say I'm really grateful that these hyper independent tendencies are wrapping up, and that it could have been so easy for me to do my work and build my business from a house and you know, in my town, and working and focusing and being in a place by myself, and because I need to focus, and this is what the work needs, when really I think I came into some of my greatest facilitating and work this year because I wasn't at home focusing with my head down and grinding it out. I think some of my greatest work happened this year because I was out and adventuring and not ignoring work, but doing work while I did that, and having someone like you by my side of creating and collaborating and giving each other feedback and ideas, and it's such a shift in what I always believed about like being successful and getting work done. That was one of the biggest things for me.
Yeah, totally agree with that. And also this part of, for me, I always thought it's like more work when I have to share it and have to explain it and have to like let go of control. Like I was really like, I was doing everything, but to realize how much I gain from having someone in my team, you know, and to share it, and how much I learned from you by just seeing you being in your power, in your work and sharing, and how much more fun it is, also how much more fun it is for the others, like to have both sides. And for me, also one of my biggest learnings this year was exactly that, to let go of like working hard and sitting in my hometown on my desk and working from there. I was so much in the world out there this year. I was experiencing so much, and it's and there was such a power in that. Like I could really feel myself softening, how things could flow to me, you know, because I got softer, because I was out there, I was in the flow with life, was not expecting things. Like there was not this expecting part. I was just flowing with life, so like the things could flow to me, because I wasn't like this, and I was looking just in this direction.
Yeah, hearing you, it really seems it comes back to this theme for me of being in a reciprocal relationship with life.
Yes,
it's like in this giving and receiving, and it's not just, you know, sitting back at home and like and I mean, for me, like giving of like go, you know, like head down of this, I don't know, like isolating myself away from everything. But I don't know, when I started to become more engaged with life, and meaning like the people around me and communities and traveling and meeting so many different cultures that we went through this year, it was almost like life was almost like, yes, this is what I meant. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. It's like the wheels are just turning. It's almost like money as well, when the more that you're also giving money and spending money as well, because money wants to move. And I think this is also the energy of relationships. It wants to move. So where is energy getting stuck in your relating patterns and your spending patterns? I just see this little wheel turning. Mm-hmm. This is what I did last night as well, of this, like, I just see us like this. And it's this wheel that's just turning. There's no,
it's like really, movement.
It's movement.
Yeah.
It's movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So move,
trust,
say
yes, go there where it feels like also sometimes a bit scary, you know, like,
I totally didn't, a couple days before I met you, wasn't really excited to come to Portugal. I was very cozy and like, oh, I'm comfortable, I'm good. It's just always like, just say. And when we went to Guatemala as well, like, I don't know, I'm cozy now in Portugal, but it's something in me was just like, it was just said yes. Yeah. So there is this power in saying yes when something is calling you.
Yeah. Like really to really feel into it. Okay, what is it right now? Because I had the same when you invited me to go to with you to Guatemala. I was like, I have now this cozy little hut in the forest. I want to be in my little cocoon, and like it was not comfortable. There was a lot of organization, a lot of like getting out of my comfort zone in this moment. And there was this voice in me who was like, go there. Even I had no idea why. I mean, now I know why, and like. And like this voice, to really trust that, and to not always go the comfortable path, what is like convenient in this moment.
So now we're going the uncomfortable path.
We're going the uncomfortable path.
You're leaving, Lottie's leaving, I'm staying for 2 more weeks, and we're gonna get uncomfortable again by ourselves.
Yes, let's get uncomfortable. Thank you
for
everything you.
I love you. It's because we're inseparable friendship. We love you.
We love you. Bye bye.